Four teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome to Mercedes-Benz Stadium in downtown Atlanta. This is the Chick-fil-A Peach Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Penn State Nittany Lions, taking on last season's national champions, the Houston Cougars. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. Time to find out who's going to be moving on in the college football playoff. Kickoff team out there. We're ready to rumble for this college football playoff game. Fields it just outside the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. The Cougars offense goes on the field first today. Down to the final 8 now. Quarterfinal matchups at neutral locations, Kirk. And that means one team which won a conference championship is rested. The other team is coming off an emotional win just a week ago.
And Chris, the prevailing thought would be, boy, the team that gets a chance to rest would be in a better position. But as we saw in 2024, the teams that got that rest, they lost their rhythm. And I think the teams that had a chance to play, they continue to stay in their routine, and it really benefited them. Let's see how it plays out today.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Quarterback pre-snap adjustment snap for this defense. They keep him off balance with a run. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
First down, looking to throw the football. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play, brings up second down. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. So second down after the incompletion. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. He dumps it off to the tight end. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. Third down, out of the shotgun. Caught over the middle. It's Thorne. They pick up enough for the first down. Football goes to the 45.
Oh, the defense. They get this offense to a third down early in the game, a chance to get them off the field. But instead, this quarterback shows you why they've had such a great year with a conversion.
This Houston offense is moving quickly down the field. First down, looking to throw the ball. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. They bring him down after a short gain there.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
What a move, and he's free. They'll make the tackle, but it's enough for a first down. Good call in that screen play. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Houston getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. It's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's second down.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
On the move now. They'll try a pass here. Sideline throw caught, but not enough for a first down. Third and short here in this playoff. It's the 9th play of the drive coming up. Try and muscle for the first down. Brought down at the 3. That was a solid run.
Well, that's some good, hard, tough running there to get that first down to keep this drive alive. Early in this game, the offense really asserting themselves. They're not thinking about a field goal. They're trying to put this ball in the end zone.
Touchdown, Houston, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. We come out in the playoff game, Kirk. No signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate, and they actually just the rhythm to the offense, but they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
And now they'll set up for the point after. BAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. The Nittany Lions offense comes out for their first possession today. Let's check out the impact players in this game here, guys that are going to have to step up and deliver. The teammates look to them. Coaches are counting on them today.
Chris, I think these are the guys that show the most consistency, and I think that's why we're showcasing them. They're going to have to be able to step up and not only make plays, I think provide the leadership. Coach has told us all week that these are the guys that really are unique within this program, and hopefully they play well today.
The receiver grabs it.
Any good offense has to have a reliable, quick to intermediate passing game. Even though that wasn't enough for the first down, it's plays like this that help you sustain drives and not get stuck with third down and long.
What a stiff arm. They get the senior to the ground, but it's a nice run there. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. A quick throw out left, complete. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Now it's second down here. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Catch made by the tight end. That's enough for a first down. This offense set up in scoring position at the 40. Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
The game makes it second and medium. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. A new set of downs after that completion. On 1st and 10, we'll get a throw. Caught over the middle.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that end route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Here's a throw underneath to the back. Defense makes the tackle with the clock running. That'll probably be the final play of this first quarter. Well, Kirk, Houston has the lead here, and the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. Begin the quarter with a crucial play, often setting up for this third down. Ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Looking for the end zone, has a lane. Touchdown, Penn State, as they fight back here in this playoff game. That kind of execution on a long drive, that's why this team made it to the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up first downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do. They made it look easy.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Return begins inside the 10. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. So the Cougars offense heads back out onto the field now. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient, precise. using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Catch made over the middle. And it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Grab down the middle. It's Thorne. Tackled at the 32. That's enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. Looking to throw it on first down. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do.
Caught way downfield for a huge gain. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
This Houston offense is moving quickly down the field. And looking to throw now on first down. Tries to get it to the running back. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down. The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 38. Receiver in motion now. And throwing again on 2nd and 10. Looks to the left. Pass caught. They make the stop, but the offense is set up in scoring position. First down from the 23.
Where these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go at the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He bought some time, now lets it go. Grab by the receiver. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. We'll take a quick pause before the half as we reach the 2-minute timeout. Offense getting set. It's second down. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Looking to chuck it again. Makes a quick grab. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Touchdown, Houston. A great catch and run for 6. So with playoff pressure curve, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Like this. They're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
The PAT is good. The goal touchdown, 14-7. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there and booted away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. He breaks free. Jukes to get free. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker. Second down after that run on the previous play. Play action fake, looking to throw. And they trap him for a sack. They crank up the tempo here for this important third down play. Drop him back. They're going to throw for the first down. He's got it in the open. They finally get him down, but a big play to the 46. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. Off the play fake, they're going to throw on first down. The pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on. Incomplete. Second down coming up. And he'll set up to throw. He makes the grab. This one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. And the Nittany Lions come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. And he'll drop back here on third down. He's looking deep here. Catch made down near the 10, and he's still going. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. They connect for 6. This college football playoff game is all tied up. Kirk, it's beginning to feel a little bit like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly, and they're doing so with such high stakes, answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Houston's offense heads back out into the field now. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown. Can they keep it going? Makes a quick catch. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain in that completion. They'll have to hurry now. Second down with the clock ticking. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Snags a good throw. That's good for a first down near the 40. Offense right to the line, playing with tempo now. Here comes a first down pass attempt. He cannot escape. It's a sack. The offensive line will have to regroup after the sack. It's 2nd and 13. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. He's looking to scramble. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. They move the 6. They'll hurry to the line here on first down now. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. It's an out route. The catch made. Gets out of bounds after a solid gain. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Breaks an open space. Slides down to avoid the tackle. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. Houston getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Looking to throw it from the red zone. The pocket breaking down. End zone ahead. Tackle just short of the goal line at the 1. What a run. The offense will call a timeout. That's their 2nd of the half. So just before halftime here, out comes the field goal unit. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. And with that, they retake the lead. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The kickoff team out there now to get this second half underway. And the return starts just inside the end zone. They'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. The passing game was effective in the first half. Let's see if they continue to lean on that as they try to make up the deficit here. They start with an RPO. Quick pass to the right. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. Important second down play coming up. Quarterback drops back. Catch is made behind the line of scrimmage. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. That completion sets up a third down play. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. And it's hauled in with a tight end on a corner route. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32. Fresh set of downs for the offense after that first down completion. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. Holding penalties can be the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it stalls this one. First down here for this offense. Back to throw again. It's the running back in the flat. And he will be stuffed for no gain. Pass caught. Second down now. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down. Out of the gun now on third down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down. The Nittany Lions will line up to kick it away. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. He takes it at the 40. And the returner will be brought down. Houston's offense heads back out on the field now. Motion now from the tight end. They're going to run it here. First down, looking for more now. And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. But when teams can run the ball, pick up yards like this, it really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
Second down after that run on the previous play. On the run, it's Thorne. Couldn't quite get in. Tackle down at the 2-yard line. Excellent run. First and goal for the offense.
Well, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
And they're trying to punch it in here. Tough running to avoid a loss, but just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing on that play makes it second down and goal from the 2. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Houston.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his second touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. There's some pre-snap movement. Back in motion. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. They bring it down, but the drive has now reached the 35. Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Hot over the middle. It's Davis. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Urgency now for the offense that hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. On third down, he drops to throw. Caught. He's wide open. Look out. Tackle made after a big gain all the way to the 36. The Nittany Lions hustle to the line to run the hurry up. The shotgun running play called. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. And he finds the running back in the flat. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. This should be the last play of the quarter coming up. Drops back, looking to throw for it on a third down. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Oh, he's bringing it back. He's at the 50, the 30, past the 20. Touchdown, Houston. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow. Well, the takeaway and the touchdown, that is just a dream play for any defender, Kurt.
Well, let's start with the interception. I just love the fact that he got his eyes turned around, found the football, and then has the athletic ability to be able to secure it. Then he goes back to high school running back days and shows you what he can do with the ball in his hands and takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Beautiful thing.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Well, Kirk, Houston has the lead here. He played 3 quarters with a chance to stay alive for the national championship. We'll check out the game summary here so far. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. Now they get set to kick it away. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. Let's see if they can bounce back from that costly mistake last time, a pick 6. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Here's the 2nd down play.
Well, we just continue to see this defense make great plays, especially with their tackling. And the awareness to understand we're in the 4th quarter. You're trying to keep this offense inbound.
And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one.
Chris, here we are in the 4th quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
Well, they took a look just to confirm it, but it looks like they got it right on the field. After the review, the play will stand. Spinning out of the tackle. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. And the Nittany Lions will come to the line to run the hurry-up.
Pretty good gain here by this offense, and here they are. They're getting already set to the line of scrimmage. They're ready to go. Defense better get
swarm for the pass rush. A sack. Here they come on 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack they gave up earlier. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. It's caught inside the 30 and still going. A huge gain moves the ball to the plus 22. Great scoring position now.
Good job by this offensive line and a great throw by the quarterback to get that 1st down there on 3rd down. It's exactly what they needed to do. This is too big of a game. They've come too far.
Oh, it's picked off. What a play. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Oh, you feel terrible for this quarterback. He's played well all year. He's trying to make a play, trying to force it into coverage because they need points at this point in the game to try to advance into the next round of the playoffs. Puts it into coverage, and that's probably going to do it.
1st down. Looking to throw the football. Receiver makes the catch. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And they bring him down. Blockers not much help on the screen there. He's short of the 1st down. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Looking right, this one caught. Tackled at the 32. That's enough for a 1st down.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the 2nd half. Get to a 3rd down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert, and you keep working that clock.
It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. Getting set. Here's second down. From the gun, he looks for an open man. The pass is intercepted. Breaks into the open.
That's the last thing that you could afford to do. Working with the lead in the fourth quarter, I thought it'd be easy throws, high percentage throws, run the football, keep that clock moving. Now you've given your opponent a chance to get back into this game.
Look him out throwing here to start the drive. And that pass is called in over the middle. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. That completion sets up a second down play. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. Short connection to the tight end here. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down. They snap it, quarterback looking to throw the ball. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play, brings up second down. Looking to throw yet again. And he finds his tight end for the catch. A huge hit by the linebacker. A collision of big bodies there. And he'll drop back here on third down. Pressure is coming. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. The pass rush closing in. The QB throws his third pick of the day. Brought down after a short return at the 20 to snuff out the scoring threat in the red zone.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. And the wideout goes in motion. First down, looking to throw the ball. It's a quick grab. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. That completion makes it second and medium. Wants to throw it. Bringing pressure. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down. See if the offense can move the chains off that incompletion. They're moving the receiver now before the snap. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Lets it fly to the wideout. Oh, what a grab! They make the tackle, but that first down should secure their spot in the national championship game. Houston getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. And the ball is hauled in.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Using his legs on the scramble. He'll step out of bounds. Defense keeps that to a very short gain. So the offense with a 1st and 10 now. The football placed exactly at midfield. He's looking to throw. Quick throw, testing the middle. And it's incomplete. Just 5 seconds left on the clock now. Incompletion sets up a second down. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. The receiver makes the catch. So they make the tackle, what will be the final play of the game as the clock hits 0-0. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to wrap it up. The loser starts the offseason.
The predictions, though. Look at that. Lincoln Riley at Penn State, huh? Watch out. Watch out. The predictions, though, huh?
the semifinal stage of this college football playoff. It's time to find out who has the depth and the drive to take one huge step closer to the ultimate goal, hoisting that national championship trophy. This test is a matchup we cannot wait to see unfold. Welcome to Pasadena, California, and the iconic Rose Bowl, presented by Prudential, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see the number 6 seed in this playoff, the Ohio State Buckeyes, taking on last year's national champions, the Houston Cougars. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. We are almost there. Time to find out who'll be headed to the national championship game. Kickoff team out there. We are about to get cranked up for the semifinal collision. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen. That's good coverage there. So the Houston Cougars offense comes on the field first today. So here we are, the semifinal stage, the final 4 teams with a chance to win a championship. Every stage of the playoff, Kurt, a little bit more intensity, a little bit more pressure. And now the winner tonight can head off for the national championship game.
Yeah, it's unbelievable how much is at stake for both of these teams. And to me, what I've learned in watching these playoffs, the bigger that they've gotten, is that the teams are able to deal with the mental aspects of the game and deal with the challenges that come with that. Who can endure this pressure is the team that's going to have the advantage and eventually is going to advance to the national championship.
Quick throw, that's an RPO caught on the left side. They stopped him after a short gain. It's not a first down. Big moment early in this playoff game. They face a 3rd down on the opening drive. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Caught by the receiver. Tackle made after a solid gain. They spot the ball at the 34.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
This Houston offense is moving quickly down the field. Gonna run it. It's Thorne.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Catch hauled in here over the middle. There's the tackle, but first down yardage. The offense going with the hurry up.
Well, this quarterback's doing a great job of just managing the game. Nice throw, good completion on a first down, and he's already got a play call. He's ready to snap the ball again.
Been a decent gain there before the defense brings him down. The game makes it 2nd and medium.
That's a really good run by this offense, and Chris, here they go. Up-tempo offense looking for a first down.
Running out of time in the pocket. The pass rush gets home.
It just looked like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a bit too long that time, allowed the defense to be able to get the pressure, and they come up with the first sack of the game.
Moves out of the pocket. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Completion gains about 6 yards, but now it's a 4th down call. So on their first possession of the game, the offense stays on the field, and they'll go for it.
The offense is trying to catch a break there, gets this receiver loose to be able to pick up that first down. But this defense, good job of using their eyes, keeping their eyes on the football, and bringing the receiver down short of the first down. We still have some work to do here.
Houston getting set for the 1st and 10 coming up.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the 3rd option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
Tackle right after the catch, but they'll spot the ball down at the 15. Houston now operating in the red zone. They'll change the pre-snap look now. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Pass is caught. And he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play. Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. He's running out of time here. And it's picked off in the end zone.
Now, this just goes to show you everybody makes mistakes. This quarterback is looked and viewed as one of the top quarterbacks in the entire country. But even he makes a poor decision, puts the ball into coverage, and he throws an interception here early in the game.
The Buckeyes offense out there for their first possession. Kirk, let's check the impact players in this game. Guys who have been leaders, guys who are being counted on to deliver today.
Well, these are the guys that both these teams rely on, as you said, to be able to make the plays. And more importantly, when it gets into that point in the game where you need to be able to have some leadership, these are the men that are going to have to step up and be able to provide that for each team.
Big throw caught on the left side. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
Each receiver brings something a little bit different to the table, Chris. To me, the outside receivers usually are a little bit longer, taller guys. You get those slot receivers in the inside, not only can they make the catch, but they have quickness to make plays after the catch. Great example of that right here.
Finally out of bounds after a solid gain, but there is a flag on the field. So let's check this out. That PI goes against the receiver. It'll cost the offense. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. An inside give now from the shotgun. Defense makes the tackle as the final seconds of this first quarter run out. So a serious defensive battle as we wrap up the first quarter. These teams pursuing a national championship. Let's take a look at the game summary so far. See if these offenses can find a spark, get a rhythm going in the second quarter of this playoff game. Here we go, first play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Looking to throw here. Catch made on the right side. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. The offense now facing a third and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Out of the gun now on third down. Caught quickly. Breaking free at midfield. They make the stop after a huge play. Wins the ball to 35.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he...
Deep shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. So the Cougars offense heads back out onto the field now. The last possession ended in a dreaded red zone interception. Let's see if they can bounce back from that costly error. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Who's going to take off here? Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle. This line getting set up. It's a first down play.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
They'll try the ground game here with the running back. They pick up 4, so second down and 6 coming up. Offense in hurry-up mode.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. Touchdown, Houston. A much-needed counter-punch delivered.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Kicking team out for the PAT try. And it's up and good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. Opening play of the drive, quick throw to the left. Gets into space at the 50. Finally brought down after an explosive play for this offense. Big game. The complexion of this drive suddenly changing. One massive play, and they're closing in on the red zone now with the first down. The handoff from the shotgun. Hurdles the defender. They bring him down, but a solid game there on first down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker. Buckeyes looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. They go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Enough to convert on third there. So first down from the 12 now. The clock has stopped, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout before halftime. The Buckeyes line up on first and 10 now. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. They test the middle there, but get nothing. And they don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Here we go, third down, close to the goal line. They can still get a first down without scoring. They're going to run it. And they'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's fourth down.
Well, it seemed like the offense is trying to throw some kind of misdirection with that run there. But give credit to the defense. They were prepared for anything, and they swallowed that running back up. Nice defensive stand.
But it's incomplete. A fourth down stop. Turnover on downs.
This is the chance you take here as an offensive coordinator and a play caller. You go for it here. You draw it up perfectly. You think this is the right play, and then the execution is not there. So the defense catches a break, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. They'll run it here. Tackle made at the 23 as they gain some important breathing room. First down, clock stops for a moment, but no huddle here. They've got to hurry. Gonna run it. It's Thorne. They'll tackle him at the 27.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on first and 10.
Second down play coming up. They'll switch it up here, looking to throw. Looking to scramble now. Slides to avoid the big hit. Big guys up front, line up. It's first down. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. On first and 10, looking to throw. Makes an open space. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit. They continue to pound away on the ground. Makes that a first and 10. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Receiver makes the catch on a comeback route. Finally out of bounds after a solid gain, but there is a flag on the field. So let's check this out. Now, instead of a nice gain, they're going backwards with that penalty call. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Really trapping for a sack. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. A sack makes it second down and forever. Offense looking to throw the ball. Fires it to the wide out. Catch made down the left side. An explosive play. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. Big moment here in this playoff game. 3rd and short and the 7th play of the drive. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Thanks, Chris. Exciting, action-packed, enormous drama. Talk about a first half of football. And talk about a good, competitive game so far. Not saying this has been the best first half we've seen in the history of these two programs, but they've matched each other's intensity, and the result has been a very evenly played game. Fascinating to see how the rest of this one plays out. I don't know about you, but I'm ready to watch this one unfold. Back to our guys in the booth.
Here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. They're looking for some points to jump on top. Loses the ball behind the line. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time. Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. And the back now goes in motion. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. And he's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet.
Chris, he's just trying to find the hole in his own coverage. But, as you know, those windows can open and close pretty quickly, especially in the middle of the field. So, timing's got to be just right, or you're going to see an interception like this.
Offense comes out to start this drive. Ball handed off. And they finally stop it, but a decent gain that time. The gain makes it 2nd and medium.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
Headed for the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. And that will give them the lead now.
This is such a well-designed play here, Chris. The offensive line opens things up initially, but you can see the speed of the back and the effort by the receivers not to be selfish. These guys are blocking downfield. That's why he got that ball to the end zone.
Now the try here for the extra point. PAT puts them in front by 7. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Delivers quickly to the left side. Makes the catch downfield. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out with the 32. The drive stays alive with that first down completion. Keeping it on the ground here. They've got him down out near the 40.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Stop right there at the line. No gain.
This is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards out.
He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Well, give the defense all the credit here on this 3rd down play. They got after that quarterback in a hurry. The RPO game, quarterback decides to keep it. How about the pursuit of that defense. Now we'll see what they decide to do on 4th down.
Jordan, 1 down. Sets up the next drive. Houston's offense heads back out onto the field now. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Grab down the middle. It's Thorne. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. Second down after that completion. Looking for a receiver. Running back grabs it on a screen. That play is blown up. Defense makes the tackle in the backfield. Here comes the up-tempo offense. Third down play here out of the shotgun. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down. Offense operating at high tempo now, no huddle.
Well, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on 3rd down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
They'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. Defense is coming after him. Trying to create outside the pocket, but they've got him for a sack. So here comes Spurling Long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Now on 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up the offense at the 39.
Wow, a risky call by the offensive coordinator, playing with the lead in the playoff in the 2nd half, throwing the football. I don't disagree with it, but now you give this defense a chance to create a turnover, and they capitalize here with the pick.
And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. And they'll try to pick it up on the ground.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the 2nd and 3rd down coming up.
The freshman brings him down quickly. Crucial 3rd down play coming up after that run. And they pick up the first on the ground. That's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. 4th down now. The Buckeyes will come to the line, looking to keep the drive going on 4th down. Trying for a 4th down completion. The pocket breaking down. Oh, they've got him! A 4th down sack and a turnover on downs.
And the quarterback's got to get the ball out of his hands. He had a lot of time back there in the pocket, looking over the field, desperately trying to find an open receiver. Nobody's open, but he still has got to take off or try to make a play. Instead, he's sacked, and it's a turnover on downs.
They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. To the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. And the same runner's got it again. That's the 1st down and more. Tackle finally made at the 37. 1st and 10 from there. Rush set it out for the offense. 1st down. The back's got it. And he's brought down short of the line to gain in what should be the last play of this 3rd quarter. Well, Kirk, Houston has the lead here, sitting in a pretty good spot as you wrap up the 3rd quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game stats where we have a chance. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. Offense switches it up here, looking to throw the ball now. Going to try to use his legs here. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
Well, there it is. Finally, an opportunity to see what this guy can do with his legs. I think that's his best carry of the day, and it's off of a scramble. Something to keep in mind for him as he gets down to the end of this game. Maybe his legs could be the difference.
They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. Looking to pass here on second down. Makes a quick grab. Brought down at the 7. The completion moves him closer to the goal line.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
No gain on first makes it second down and goal from the 7. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Looking to throw it again. Launching one to the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Houston.
You put 5 wide receivers into a formation, you put so much pressure on the defense. Do you have enough guys that can cover? The quarterback does such a good job of finding the weakness and exploiting it.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Extra point up and good. A 2-touchdown lead here now in the fourth quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. The last time they went forward on fourth down, didn't get it, and it ended up costing them 6 points. And they bounce back here. Quick throw to his receiver. He makes the grab. They stop out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
You get some positive yards in the opening play of this drive. They need 2 touchdowns, so anything to move them closer to that first touchdown is always going to be good.
Short pass finds the tight end. He makes the tackle, but this offense has crossed midfield. Set up for the first down at the 47.
And there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
Well, fourth quarter down by a couple of scores. This offense doing everything they can to not just score points, but do it in a hurry, try to preserve the clock. Here, they're tackled in bounds. They don't pick up a first down. Good job with this defense to keep that clock moving.
Buckeyes will line up on 1st and 10. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. The Buckeyes looking to run some tempo here. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up 3rd down. Offense set for the 6th play in this drive. Shotgun formation here on 3rd down. He's got it near the end zone. They stop him at the 4, but it sets up this offense with a 1st and goal. Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. The Buckeyes looking to punch it in here. It's 1st and goal. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he will score. Touchdown, Buckeyes. That score makes things a lot more interesting here in the fourth quarter with a spot in the national championship game on the line.
This feels like a playoff game now. You can see it on the guys' faces. That was a momentum punch. Now the focus shifts to the opposition. Can they march down and answer, or will they wilt to the pressure?
PAT is good and still trailed them. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Working clock with the ground game. First down and more. He's still running. as possible for their offense. Playoff dreams coming down to the final 2 minutes here. Offense looking to keep the football and secure the win. Looking to throw it on first down. Pressure is coming. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Pass is caught on a comeback route. And it got him down, but that first down should be enough to move them into the next round of the playoff. First down here for this offense. And the quarterback just takes a knee. Well, that's a great performance in the pressure moment, but now the job gets even more exciting, even bigger as they go on to the national championship game and play for that trophy.
And this is a new era. I mean, think about the weeks, the amount of games that these guys have been able to play and be able to accomplish this, to get to the national championship. That says everything about the endurance of this football team, both mentally and physically, when they get one more hurdle to see if they can become the national champs.
And now the stage is set for this season's ultimate college football game. We will see you at the National Championship. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Does that look like the national championship game to you? Or that national championship trophy? Like, what is that? One more hurdle, but they kept calling it the national championship game, right? Times they call that game the national championship. You know what I mean? Over and over, they call that the national championship. Going into it, they call it the national championship. They said, "Oh yeah, going into this, like, dude, you called it the national championship game 3 times. Let's go. How many times you gonna call it the national championship game when it's not?" I was like, "That's not the national championship trophy." You know what I'm saying? That's not. It doesn't look like the national champ, but they kept calling it the national championship game. I'm like, it's not the national championship game, but you gonna keep calling it that, bro. That's fine. Good. I'm good with it.
This is it, the ultimate game in this college football season. Two teams.
Texas is out, bruh.
Season. Thrive missed
3 loss, you gone. See ya.
adversity along the way. And now,
There's too many 1 and 2 loss teams.
championship trophy in
Gotta go. Texas is out.
will have their
Peace.
dreams come true.
All right, Texas.
Welcome to SoFi Stadium, the home of the LA Rams and Chargers, right here in Inglewood, California.
I don't care what you did, just say that Texas A&M. Doesn't matter to me.
The Houston Cougars.
A 3 loss team does not get in. There are too many 1 and 2 loss teams that deserve to be there. If they were a 2 loss team, I'd say absolutely put them in. 3 loss, absolutely not.
National champion. The kickoff team is out there, and you can feel the energy. One game to determine the national championship. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. So Houston's offense will get the first swing today. And here we are, folks, the last 2 teams standing, battling for a national championship. It's been a long regular season. They have survived a punishing playoff run, and here we go. The trophy is in the building. Who's going to walk out of here with a lifelong memory?
Chris, one of the great things now that we're in this 12-team playoff format and in the national championship is we no longer have to debate who should be the champion. You have 12 teams. We've played it out. We're down to the best 2 teams. Now they get a chance to find out who, in fact, is the best and be crowned the national champion.
Ball moves to the 37 on the gain. It's first down. And he drops back in the gun. Pulls it in. It's Thorne. They get him down, but a big gainer to the 42.
In all of our prep work coming into this national championship, I really wondered how this secondary would hold up against this quarterback and this group of receivers. They better be ready to make some adjustments because right now, this quarterback is having his way with it.
Second down after that run on the previous play. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. Catch made on the left side. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Big moment on the opening drive. They face third down. Out of the gun now on third down. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. He'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down. It's a run. Running back's got it. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Second down after that run on the previous play. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Makes a quick catch. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Here we go. 7th play of this drive in the championship game. Third down and short. Escapes the pocket. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run. Fresh set of downs. First and goal. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. He's got it right near the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. They draw first blood in this national title game. So a long, methodical scoring drive. Great execution with championship pressure, Kurt.
Man, this is the biggest stage that you can play on. You're in the national championship, and drives like that are going to wear down the opponent physically and mentally. This wasn't an accident. They were very intentional on how they worked their way down the field, and it pays off in the end.
PAT makes it 7-0. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. So the Oklahoma Sooners offense gets their first crack now. Let's check out the impact players in this game, Kurt. Guys that are going to have to step up and deliver. The teammates look to them. Coaches are counting on them today.
Chris, I think these are the guys that show the most consistency, and I think that's why we're showcasing them, and they're going to have to be able to step up and not only make plays, I think provide the leadership. Coaches told us all week that these are the guys that really are unique within this program, and hopefully they play well today.
Snags a quick throw. Stop out at the 39, but good enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. And looking to throw now on first down. It's a short completion of the tight end. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. Quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Second down after that run on the previous play.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. Solid gain on the play there, wiped out by the penalty flag. Second down after that previous play. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Receiver makes the grab. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. That completion sets up an important third down play. They'll try to run for the first down. Clutch conversion on third there. Sets him up first down from the 31.
Well, that's a great job here by this offensive line and the running back to be able to pick up the first down. Let's face it, they've dug themselves a hole here in this first half. The only way they can get back into this game is converting on third down. It's exactly what they were able to do, get a new set of downs and a chance to put points on the board.
Second down play coming up for this offense. A handoff to the back. Has it back to the end zone. Touchdown, Oklahoma. They begin to fight back here in this championship game.
Chris, he broke free from the line of scrimmage. I thought he might have a 10 or 15-yard gain, but he shows you the speed that he has to take it all the way to the house.
And the PAT is good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking for a gap. It's Thorne. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers and make the play.
Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Second down, we're going to throw it. And it's a comeback route. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down. So some early drama here. We're all even at the end of one. Take a quick pause and check out the stats from this first quarter. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Solid run, tackled at the 45-yard line. Second down after that run on the previous play.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
This Houston offense is moving quickly down the field. He'll hand it off. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. And it's caught. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain. An important third down attempt for this offense. Can he make it to the marker? Looks like Houston will have the first down. First down and 10.
Well, they get the first down here, Chris, and look at them. They're already at the line of scrimmage, getting the call from the sideline. They're ready to go.
On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Caught by the back behind the line of scrimmage. And he shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker. Finds an open target on the left side. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. Third down and short in this championship game on the 9th play of the drive. The pass rush closing in. Finding space at the 20. They'll avoid the big hit at the slide.
This could be a turning point in this football game. Defense does a good job. It's third down. They got to get after this quarterback, and instead, he pulls it down and picks up big yards for a first down. Kind of feel the momentum flipping here.
We'll take a quick pause before the half as we reach the 2-minute timeout. Houston getting set with a first and 10 coming up. Back in motion now. Here comes a first down pass attempt. He's got it, looking for the end zone. Tackled at the 6-yard line after the completion. Offense really threatening now. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. And the quarterback dropping back. Short throw to the back, caught behind the line of scrimmage. Run down at the 2 after the catch. The offense close to punching it in. That's a new set of downs, and it's first and goal for the offense. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Defense spends their second timeout to try to regroup. The offense threatening, close to the goal line with a new set of downs. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. Who says you need explosive plays, Kirk? That was a long, grinding scoring drive.
And think about this. This is a national championship, and you're able to execute like that against this quality of a defense, and that is a great job by the coordinator and the quarterback being in sync and putting together a heck of a drive.
PAT makes it a 7-point lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it's fielded. Returner trying to make something happen. And the coverage team pens him in and brings him down. And the drive will begin backed up at their own 10-yard line. On first and 10, they'll look to throw it. This one is broken up and falls incomplete. Now it's second down here.
The offense takes a big shot here downfield. I thought they may have a chance, but the defender makes an unbelievable play to get a hand on the ball and knock it away.
He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. Quarterback in the shotgun here on third down. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete.
And the defense did everything that's expected of them. Yeah, they caught the ball, but it didn't go anywhere. That's the exact best possible scenario that this defense could hope for other than a turnover.
And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain in return. Houston's offense heads back out on the field now. Here comes the opening play of the drive. They begin at their own 35-yard line. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. Heads out of bounds after another big gain on the ground. He's been shredding this defense with his scrambles today. First down, looking to throw the football. Bringing pressure. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. First down, looking to throw the ball. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker. They look to throw it here on second down. It's a quick grab. That's a quick tackle, but they pick up solid yardage on that short throw. Offense gets set up here. It's third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. And he stopped just short, down to the 2, but an excellent run. The offense threatening now, first and goal. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Running out of time in the pocket. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Houston.
Boy, this guy is so much fun to watch. Here, not even on a design QB run, able to create, use his legs, threaten the defense with his arm, and eventually off the scramble gets into the end zone. Great play.
Now a two-point conversion attempt coming up. Looking for a man. And he'll make it into the end zone to increase the lead even more.
Chris, as you know, the windows are so tight down here, especially when you're throwing the ball this close to the goal line. And this quarterback was just simply feeling to thread that ball in there for 2. Great throw.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Breaking free at the 35. Breaks into the clear. Inside the 20. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Sooners.
Now that's what I'm talking about. This hasn't been a great first half, but putting up that touchdown like this, now they're going to be feeling good heading into that locker room and get themselves to believe that they can come back and win this game.
And the extra point splits the uprights. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Just time enough for one more play in the half. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And that one's picked off. What a play. Tackled after the interception. That would be the final play of this first half. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Chris, the battle for the most coveted trophy in all of college football has been fierce.
And they'll kick it away now to get this third quarter underway. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. Okay, so here comes the Oklahoma offense back on the field. Hoping to click here at the beginning of the third quarter, try to make up this deficit. First play of the drive, they look to the right. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. Offense getting set. It's second down. They'll hand it off. They stop him, but it's a first down.
Another positive game by this back. I'm telling you, Between the offensive line sustaining blocks and this back's vision and ability to explode into that second level of this defense, this guy is having a monster day in the biggest stage of all, the national championship.
Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time. The Sooners with 1st and 10 here. Here comes a handoff. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Offense now behind the 6 on 2nd down. They need 12 after that 1st down loss. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Caught quickly. They get him down, but not before he gets to the plus 38. His line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. Caught behind the line. It's Robertson. Fights off a defender. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
And there's the handoff. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a 1st down. Here we go, 7th play of this drive in the championship game. 3rd down and short. Can he get there on the ground? Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
This defense just hasn't had many answers for this running back. Guy's already over 100 yards on the afternoon, but give him credit there. He made a nice play in the backfield.
No surprise, offense going for it on 4th down. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Looking to scramble. Using his legs here.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the 1st down marker is, picking up the 1st down.
Becoming a long drive. The 9th play coming up. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the Reds. Touchdown, Oklahoma. They cap the drive with 6 points. That's the kind of execution that's built on the practice field. A very precise pitch and catch for a touchdown.
Yeah, when we were out of practice, one thing that really stood out to me about this receiver was his ability to separate with his route running ability. You could see that right there on game day and how that shows up for a touchdown.
And he's not going to get there. The 2-point try fails, and they're still trailing. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. So the Cougars offense heads back out onto the field now. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And looking to throw now on 1st down. He escapes the pocket. Goes to his right side there for the completion. He's swarmed by the defense. No huddle here for the offense.
This is what you love to see, right? Quarterback does a nice job of looking and finding his open receiver, and he waits to the last possible second. In fact, Chris, he gets hit as he gets that ball out of his hands. So good job of showing some strength and a good job of throwing with accuracy as he's taking that hit.
No huddle now for the offense.
Well, we've seen them do this in the past. A good throw, get the first, and here comes the tempo.
Slides down to avoid the tackle. Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, and then nobody accounts for the quarterback on a run.
They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion. Important 2nd down play coming up. There's the handoff. As the 1st down is still going. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the 1st down. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. That run, good for a 1st down. The offense still rolling. From the shotgun, drops back. Looking right. This one caught. Finally stopped at the 4. Great catch and run.
Well, it's one thing to hear about how fast this receiver is in the scouting report. You look at him on film all week. The defense coordinator tells you, get ready, this guy can run. And then the reality comes, and this guy can fly. You see it again here. Nice catch.
Touchdown, Houston. Still no answer for this offense. Well, the goal is sort of predictable, Kirk, but that tight end is just so tough to stop down here in the red zone.
Listen, speaking on behalf of all quarterbacks, you get down in the red zone, you're looking for that big target that you can trust. He's going to run a good route, and he's got a big wingspan to allow you to make a throw up into the air. He can go up and make a catch over most defenders. Really good execution. They come up with 6.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the Oklahoma offense is back on the field. The passing game was so effective in the last possession, right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Grab behind the line. It's Robertson. And he's wrapped up short of the marker there as the time runs down here in the third quarter. Kirk, Houston has the lead here. We've reached the end of the third quarter in this national championship battle that has lived up to the hype for the final period. Let's check out the game stats. And here we go. It all comes down to this. Everything to play for. One quarter to decide who will win the national championship. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. Out of the gun now on third down. That's caught. It's Robertson. And the Sooners churn out another first down. Hold on a second. There's a timeout on the field. The coach wants the officials to take another look at that one. Thinks he might get an overturn. So the challenge doesn't work. That'll cost the head coach a timeout. We'll see if that comes into play later in the ballgame. The Sooners will have 1st and 10 here. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Heavy pressure, he lets it go.
Boy, this one's on the offensive line, Chris. They've got to do a better job of protecting the franchise quarterback. This guy's as good as there is in the country, and they're letting this pressure get to their quarterback. You either get the ball out faster, or the offensive line's got to do a better job of taking care of their guy.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. This time, a completion. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards. Offense looking to convert on third and short from the 42. Can they make the yardage or face a tricky fourth down decision? Catch made. Receiver found a soft spot in that zone defense. The Sooners looking to use the up-tempo offense here.
I love to see this team fighting the way they are. Picking up a first down on that third down shows you they still...
He fires this throw and it's intercepted. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up the offense at the 39.
Just a great job of anticipating that and coming up with a big interception by this defense. Because they have this lead, they've really forced this offense to become one-dimensional. They're expecting the ball to be into the air. The defensive backs have their eyes on the ball, and they're able to capitalize with a big pick here in the national title.
Fighting off the defender. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it.
Man, just complimentary football, really, in a nutshell. They get this football back thanks to their own defense, creating that turnover, working with the lead like this. Really, it's all but over. Now the offense is just thinking about running the football and working that.
Taking a shot deep down the right side. Pass caught down at the 20. Forced out of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up with a first down.
That is incredible.
Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. So after taking a closer look, the officials will overturn that previous ruling. Now from the 40, the offense faces a 3rd and long to keep this drive going. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. He's going to take off. Tough to show, but a sophomore quarterback to pick up the first down himself. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. So the offense with the 1st and 10 now, the football placed exactly at midfield. Lets it go quickly. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. This Houston offense is moving quickly down the field. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. On the move now. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Quarterback operating an empty set. Second down, we're going to throw it. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And it's broken up. Great play by the DB, but there's a penalty flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. We've got pass interference, but this time it's on the offense. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. It's another deep shot. Touchdown, Houston. They finish off the scoring drive. This is just quarterback wizardry. An amazing game with a national championship on the line tonight.
This might be as good of a quarterback performance as I've seen in a national championship in some time. The defense has got to try to do something to get him out of sync by trading the blitz or sit back and change up coverage, because what they've called up to this point just isn't working.
Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Catch made on the left side. Solid tackle, able to get him down. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So no return here. He takes him in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Sooners offense is back on the field. Well, it comes down to this. They need to create some fourth quarter magic here, or this national championship will slip away. Here comes a first down pass attempt. It's a short completion to the big tight end. They're finally able to stop him. The quarterback brings the big man down. Not easy to do with that size difference. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Comes up with the catch. May wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a first down. And the Sooners looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
Good job here, the quarterback. His primary receiver did not look open. Instead of forcing the ball, he finds the running back as a check down and picks up a first down.
We reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here. Here's the second down play. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Short throw, running back makes the catch behind the line of scrimmage. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion. It's third down. Quarterback in the shotgun. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first. Now they're going to hustle to the line and get set. Looking to throw again. He lets it rip. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. It's a fumble behind the line. Oh, and they pick it up. It's still a live ball. Steps out after a crucial takeaway. This could be a big turning point.
Chris, have you ever seen a play where you have 2 turnovers on one play? Great job with the interception. The defense has the ball, only to try to make too much happen. The ball's on the ground, and then the offense gets the ball back. First and 10. Woo. Catch your breath after that.
On first and 10, they'll look to throw it. And the receivers got it. They bring him down after a short gain there. They'll crank up the tempo here on second down. The time is running out. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Caught near the sticks. It's Griffin. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. So it's a first down here. The clock is stopped temporarily, but they'll get to the line quickly. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Looking for 6. The pass is incomplete just across the goal line. Offense lines up for a second down play on the incompletion.
Well, in case you're counting at home, that was nearly his 3rd interception of the game. That offensive staff has either got to give this quarterback some easy passes to build his confidence up, or they need to make a change and bring the other guy in. He's just reckless out there so far today.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Enough to move the 6 there. Sets up first and goal at the 7. The Sooners come to the line with first and goal. Now he just comes up and spikes it to stop the clock. No gain on first makes it second down and goal from the 7. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Intercepted in the end zone. And the defense is going to win this game, crushing any chance of a comeback. Now they can secure the W by just kneeling down.
Oh, man, Chris, I really thought this offense had a chance to get back into this game. The only thing you'd hate to see is the interception. But give credit to the defense. They come up with a big play that potentially ices the game.
Looking out throwing here to start the drive. The receiver grabs it. Finding space at the 20. They make the tackle, but that's enough for a first down, and that should do it. New center down to the offense. First and 10. And he'll set up to throw. He's running out of time here. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle. Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo. They look to throw it here on second down. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. And they stop the clock with a timeout, 9 seconds remaining. Houston getting set with a first and 10 coming up. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. He finds his man. They stop him, but it's a first down, and that should be ball game. A late timeout taken, just 4 seconds on the clock. That completion good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Touchdown, Houston. They are pouring it on now. That's it. It's official. We have our national champions. What an emphatic statement to close out this national championship run. You know, the coach told his guys, go out there and leave no doubt. Same mission accomplished.
Well, sometimes a team wins a national championship and they just got hot at the right time. And then there's other times when it's been clearly the best team in college football all year. To me, these guys have been right up there as the top team in college football, and it's very fitting that they not only win it, but they win it in grand fashion.
And that's going to do it as we crown another national champion and punctuate a wild, exciting season of college football. For Kirk Herbstreit and our entire crew behind the scenes, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. They are official, your kings of college football and national champions, the Houston Cougars.
Another natty. Another one. Let's go, baby. Another natty. Another national championship. Ranked number 2, my eyeball. Let me go over here and take a look who was considered number 1. Like, okay. Yeah, right. Who did they put up there number 1? Who did they put number 1? Let me just take a look. Who did they put number 1? Oh, Miami didn't even make it there. Oh, where did Miami make it? To where? Miami, huh? Yeah, couldn't even get past Oklahoma. Got wrecked. No wonder why they kept calling the game against me and Ohio State the national championship. They kept calling it the national championship over and over. Like, no wonder why. Because I just wrecked the shit out of them. Let's go, baby. Come on. Another natty, son. Another one. That's how we do, bro. Hey. That's how we do. Another national championship, ladies and gentlemen. Getting players in the positions when they need to be. 90% completion percentage. Let's go. I don't need to see the update. I just know that all we do is crank out national championships. That's all we do, bro. That's it. That's all we do around here. I know that's right. No chance of bringing it back. No chance of bringing it back. I'd like to bring it back if we can. Coffee, no. Like to bring it back if we can. Okay, that's okay. That's all right. LaBelle, I'd like to bring it back if we can. Okay, go. Outstanding. I don't care about him. Brown. Bartu. No, gotta let him go. Hawker, yes. I think we gotta bring Hawker back. Gotta bring him back. Let's persuade him. Gotta persuade him. Bartu, no. I do not care. Brown Pro. It's not been persuaded. That's fine. Coffee, gotta let coffee go. It's okay. I'm alright with that. I am alright with that. Graduation. Like, look at this, all these dudes. Graduation, my eyeball. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So I got 10 that are leaving. And I'm going to say 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. I think 15 are going to go pro. Coco's going pro. There's no doubt about it. We'll see what happens. We gotta see this. 1, 2, 11. Wow. How disrespectful can you get? Coco didn't go. Oh my god. Hey, you know what it is? Because I'm at Houston. That's the only reason why. I could have been at any other school in the country. And my other 92s are going. There's no doubt about it. My 92s are going pro. Like, that's so dumb. Yeah. That's crazy. Wow. Terribly disrespectful. Terribly disrespectful. Wow. Trying to figure out how we want to boost. Boost up the offense one. I mean, that's pretty much it, right? What you want. Well put, championship contender. All right, so I'm gonna check this out. Right? Who's leaving? 1, 2, 3. I can't believe those dudes did not go, bro. Okay, got them. All right. I could use this. Could use a center and a right tackle. 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 That one. Why are they all real? Well round. Why are they all real? Raw strength. Like, bro. Like, why are they all well rounded raw strength, bro? Raw strength, you're trash. Not good at all. Good player. Good player. Speed rusher, like fucking outstanding. Great player. Great player out there. Outstanding, fantastic, amazing. Let's go. Fucking fantastic. Fucking amazing. Never fucking won. Oh. It's pretty good. It's a pretty good play. I like it. Take a look at this bumper out. What's up, bro? How you doing, Angel? Appreciate you stopping in. Thank you, sir. Say what's up. Hello. How you doing, bro? Sir. Absolute garbage. This dude is trash. Do not want him. So, go 4 stars, baby. Let's go. Interested, lurkers. No, we're going to do class. You know how we do some freshmen. It's going to go running back. Backfield threat. Contact seeker. Plus. Plus. East West. East West. Sophomore. East West. What's up, bro? What's up? Yup. Up. Banger. That's a banger right there, boys. The fucking banger. Let's go. Yeah, there it is. Good. Lincoln Riley, Penn State, baby. A prediction. A video game prediction. Let's go income, baby. Yep. Want that D tackle. Yep. I like getting that D tackle. Let's go. D tackle says, yep. Okay, Childress. That's the freshman. It's the freshman we want, really. We do. We want this freshman. Legitimate. I'll do that. Yeah. I'm gonna do that. And that. Sir. Trying to hit him hard. Let's hit him hard. Let's go. Cornerbacks. Let's go. Okay, hit him hard. What's up? Good. It's good. Okay, Coach Prestige. Alright. Coach Prestige, got that. I'm gonna hit him hard with a double hit. I'm gonna go double hit. Coach Prestige. I'm gonna go right there. And then we're gonna go right here. That one. I'll go with that one. Coach Prestige. Boom. Exposure. Brand exposure. We got playing time on it. I like playing time instead. Transfer, Coach Prestige. Like some Coach Prestige right there. Pro potential. Yes, see, set. No, no. I'm gonna do week 4. Pro potential. Pro potential week 4. I'm gonna go week 4. Right there. And let's keep on doing that. We're going right there. That's D tackle. But do we want this D tackle? Do we want him? We already got him. I already got one. Got D tackle. Do we want that D tackle? Got Freshman's there. What? Do we want him? No. No, we don't want him. We don't even want him. Get him out of here. Get him out of here because we can get more good players. Get him number one for starters. Pass protect, contact seeker. I think we take a look at. I think we take a look at this contact seeker, huh? At least look at him. That's pretty good. He's a pretty good player. Right, yeah. I think we offer. That's a good player. That is a good player. Let's go. That's good contact seeker. Let's get him wrong. Come on. Okay, so we have not really made a bunch of moves on him. Two. I think we stick with what we're doing. Let's say we stick with it. Championship contender, I said we stick with it right there. Championship contender. There's not much we can do right there. I think we're good. I'm happy with it. Stick with it. Contact seeker. Exposure. Boom. Stick with it. Stick with it. Stick with it. Remove it. Go. Pro potential. I'll go for it. I mean, we're going. You know what I'm saying? Like, we're going for it. Like, I mean, it is what it is. Let's go. We just double check, make sure. Yep, 35, 35, let's go. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, baby. Let's go. Alright. 2, baby. Let's go. 3, son. Let's go. Come on. Let's keep rolling. Keep them rolling. Yep. Okay. That's fine. Oh. Centers. There we go. Edge. Let's go. Says locked up. Why? Why are we locked up right there? I hate the deal breaker. I'm not gonna remove it. Not removing the deal breaker. I'm not. Let's go. Texas out, baby. Flavors. Let's go, son. Let's go, baby. Let's fucking go, baby. Let's go, baby. Come on. All right, let's go, baby. I mean, still got him out there. I'm fine with it. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine, son. Shit. That's fine, baby. Let's go. Still got the #1 class in the country, son. Let's go, baby. Yeah, National Signing Day, son. Let's go. Thumpers everywhere. Playmakers. Okay. East West playmaker, baby. Let's go. Back. Thumper. Power rusher. D tackle. Pretty fucking decent, actually. Fucking talking to this. Fucking terrible. So, Cargo's fucking terrible. Ace. Okay. I can work with Kelly. Kelly, we can work. Yes, we can. Right back. Contact Seeker, Pierce, EQ. Trying to eat some food. We get off here and eat some food. Appreciate y'all stopping in. Thank you very much. I'm out here, bro. Peace.